Hi. I'm having a bad day. Quite a bad day. Look over here. We have a thing that lags a whole bunch. It lags tremendously. Um Somewhere between 30 to 90 seconds, and I don't know why. Sometimes it's immediate. Sometimes it says no. I can go behind it though. Wee. It does do a fancy thing though. We'll see that here in a little bit. It swaps out. It's not as nice as I would like it to look. I need to mess with it more. But it'll rotate for every 5 minutes. It'll rotate to a different thing every 30 seconds. Because I have opened a Throne account now, and that'll show up over here for my current main goal, which right now is going to be the Share SM7B. Yeah, okay. I don't know. The OBS just crashing on me really did me some damage. It really did me some damage. But oh yeah, drops are enabled, so I'll turn on my drops. Yeah. The oh yeah, there we go. There we go. How long into the song was it? 90 seconds. Like exactly like I said. It took 90 seconds for that to update. So that's not working right. Audio was out. OBS just crashed. It was gonna take 20. It got to where it was taking 30 hours for Genshin Impact to download. So hey Bard, hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a better day than I'm having right now. Anyway, I went and restarted like my router and my modem and stuff, and that seemed to help. It turned a 24-hour download into 40 minutes like it should have been. So I don't know what that was about. Anyway, I don't know if we'll be on long. I'm in a really bad mood because of all this. So we'll see how it holds up, huh? Let's switch over, shall we? Do we have audio again? Oh, it might help if I unmute it, huh? Yeah. All right. Oh, hey. Oh, well, oh, right. I had to go live twice. That's why it only just showed up. Need to remember to make myself bigger. That's on my list of things to do. That's an easy one. That's just changing a button or two. So I have not played Genshin Impact in a very long time. Probably 6 months. Oh. I forgot about this download. Forgot about it, but it's going pretty quick, so. It's going pretty quick. Gives me time to switch my monitors and stuff over. Hey, Saber. Oh, gosh. you for following Elite Trooper 348. There hasn't been much to see yet, but hello. Hope you're having a good day. I'm booting up Genshin Impact for the first time in God, it's probably 6 to 8 months. It's been a long time since I played. Oh, but that time the thing updated like immediately. Look at that. Hey, thank you so much. There we go. It's based off of my Final Fantasy 14 character, my Elezen Dragoon. Also my Final Fantasy 11 character too. He's quite old. He's quite old, but thank you. Yeah, my model artist did a really good job. Also, yes, hello. Sorry, Saber. Hi. Hi. Hope you're having a good day. It has to be visible for me. Thank you for reminding me about that. Yeah. It's for the hours streamed as well, or the like viewer count money thing. Because if it's the viewer count money thing, I have no delusions that I'm gonna win any of that money. That's for all of it? Dang it. I'm throwing a fit right now. Well, we're hiding our stuff. Goodbye and goodbye. I don't like being on this side. I don't like being on this side. Also, where is my monitor? We got the follow and I got all distracted. Oh, right. Let's see where I'm at, man. Am I in... Probably in Inazuma, and I have Hu Tao, Zhongli, Sucrose, and Yeah, okay, I fucking don't remember how to play it all. Alright, let's get our mail out of the way. We probably have not much. Alright. Well, there's my UID over there. Shown up. Community. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. Right. I forgot that you can't use the D-pad for shit in this game. It's incredibly hard to use the D-pad. Wow, a lot of costumes have gotten added. Last time I played, it was just these two and... Yeah, those two. Neat. Jesus, okay. Nope. There's a wheel. Where's it? There we go. There it is. To learn what's up, it's gonna take me at least a day. We're gonna have a short stream today because of me throwing a fit about everything, and everything not working. But it'll give me time to reacclimate myself to Why is that lagging? That was lagged hard. All right. Something's going on in my teapot. I'm gonna try to clear out all of my exclamation points. Let's see if we can figure that out. No, no, L1, L1. Right. There's a card game now. Need to try out the card game.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those?
No. Jesus Christ. I'm just trying to clear up all my reds. What else do we got? Ah, Kimisato Ayako. Boom.
If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
All right. Okay. all right. Sorry, everybody. This is just going to take a couple minutes of reacclimation. All right. What else do we got red over here? I don't... Oh, this one, unexpected guest. Okay, Archon. Okay.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Oh yeah, this was the anniversary thing, maybe? I don't recall. Oh, homeward path. What is all this? But yeah, Elite, my model mom, Yorohara, unfortunately has retired. But yeah, she did a really good job. Thank you for your compliments on the model. I really loved it myself too.
Once there was a
Battle
glorious
pass.
kingdom.
Wow, they still have not changed the rewards, huh? I bet they never will. I bet they will stay those rewards. How many days do we got left on the battle pass? 32 days? I might could do it. I'd have to really grind the shit out of it though.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come
A
to
replica. Oh, and you can share them or something, huh? That's cool. That's really cool, actually. Choose my path. What we got going on here?
Where do you want to go
Something like
next?
expire or something?
If you'd
maybe?
like to see Liyue's tourist spots,
I don't know.
I have a few references.
No. Oh yeah. All right. Are we all? Yeah, we are. Cool. Okay. Let us. Do some of these Inazuma things, huh?
Commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
After we figure out what else I need to do here.
This realm is truly...
I don't want to go to it. I just want to. Create furnishing. Okay, is this? It's gonna drive me crazy if I can't figure out. Oh. I can't figure out what the arrow's for. You know what? There's not a lot of music going on, is there? Music time. God of the stove. Hey, look at that. It's scuba. Scuba. I don't want to switch though. So we're gonna.
If you ever have
Oh no, let's check out the trust rank. That one wasn't yellow, but it might be
realm
something
is
related to
truly
what we need to do,
limited.
huh? Oh, yeah, there it is. Yep. The coinage.
If you ever have any
Alright, Paimon is still... Oh, okay. Because I did a mission. Okay. Paimon, why? I just want it all cleared out.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Boop, 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 boop. Special event.
Every journey has
All right, version highlights.
Don't
That cleared out. Okay, we almost got it, guys. We almost got rid of all the exclamation points. Look at that. Paimon is... Yes. Yes. All right, how do I leave? Okay, now let's see if I remember how to play this game at all. I need to heal up, actually, though. Why is this? Oh, yeah. I remember Say No More said something about this. Yeah, she said I was going to get a lot of this. Oh my god. I should have got on the other day when Hu Tao was still up. Look at all these primos. Or fates, I mean. Gosh. I'll remember this game eventually. There we go. Okay. In battle, R1. Oh, yeah, because yeah, so the last time I played was right before they added in Dendro as a type. So I have zero experience with that. Okay, first off, we need to hit a yeah, here we go. Archon Tower, so we can heal. And then I keep pressing the touchpad, thinking it's gonna pull up the map because I'm sure I was playing some game where it did that. Some game. Been discovered. I fucked up. I fucked up. Hey, get off me. They're still on me. Okay. Let's try to do the thing properly. Oh god.
Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Rain outlines your fate.
Rise!
Alright, I think I'm gonna have it back pretty soon. I mean, the game's not complicated, you know? There's like three buttons for every character. It's not complicated. Ah! I forgot. Is there a way to be sneaky? I don't remember, guys. Okay, we're not. Yep. That's not helping. That's not working. That's not working. Okay, let's re-teleport to the thing here. There we go. Got him. Now, let's go do a combat mission. I'm sure I picked up one of those. These are ones that I had left over from the last time I played those, so who knows what's going on. Oh, we got a cat thing over here at the cat shrine. See, look at that cat. Big cat. This guy talks and talks and talks. Take a picture of Neko from the... Oh, I haven't had to do this one before. Is it from my right side or his right side, though? I guess we'll find out, huh? Okay, that counted. Cool. Wait. Oh, I had to. Oh. Oh. I had to take more than one. Alright, that does it. Nope. Is this underground? Is that one of the underground things? I don't remember. Oh, no. Okay. Squirrel. I don't know why, I don't remember why I swapped Raiden out of my party. There we go. That's the easy. Easy. And then the other one's like in Liyue. Oh, no, it's not. It's over here. Okay. I used to be extremely heavy into this game. I had something like, I don't know, 400 to 500 hours a month after the game originally came out, and I have since put in significantly more than that, but I went heavy on this game right after launch. I really love it. I just have it. I got behind on it, and then I got very behind on it, and it just got a little daunting trying to find the time to catch up and stuff. I'll hit the right button eventually.
Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Oh.
No, my sword.
Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Animal test.
Quake! Rise!
Wait, did I not? Do I not have him C1? I distinctly remember being able to do two towers. Why do I have that memory? Was there like a special thing that was letting me have two towers? Huh. I heavily remember being able to do two with him. It's just a fake memory, I guess. Oh, a time trial. I was gonna say time travel, but it's a time trial.
Crumble. I will have order.
Rain outlines your fate.
Stand clear. Absorption test. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75. Higher, higher. Hands on fire. Don't break my glasses.
Witness the power of Gua.
Order guide you. Quake.
Yeah, there's a cat shrine on Inashima. Or Inazuma, I mean. Alright. Yeah, it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Look at that. Tried so hard to get Hu Tao during the event. Just didn't have any luck. Yeah, I really wish I would have started back up while she was up. I really could have used her C1. She really gets going when she has her C1. Because it does something to her stamina. That Ningguang. Yeah, no, Ningguang, if you build her right, she could do serious damage. She was one of the big spammers at the start of the game. Because she could easily hit like 500,000 damage when built right. She's good.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight.
Let's just keep going. I guess we should just go with the story, huh? So that we can get the Sumeru. Very excited to actually see Sumeru, so. What is this? Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay. Right, the zither that you could play music with, and then the firework launcher. We'll mess with that later. Mess with that later. Story time.
Ah, traveler. Right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to see us? What have you done?
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Is it just Paimon, or is that the most unusual thing ever? Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion, you mean running into us, right?
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I crossed paths with today.
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every day, whatever makes you happy. Wait, are you saying? Oh,
I don't like
Paimon
Paimon.
gets it? Well, let's just hope the shrine maiden was right.
I don't like
Fingers
Paimon.
crossed we find her.
I'm sorry. Did I say something
Emergency
I shouldn't
food
have?
shouldn't talk.
You both seem a little down.
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, back to business. Do you have a new commission you want to give to us?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner. It seems
Oh,
to be
right.
related
This
to
was the
investigating
middle
chasm.
area between Sumeru
Really?
and
Does this
Liyue.
mean the chasm's not sealed off anymore?
Right.
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all the relevant details. His name is Yue Hui, and he should be at
Hui.
the chasm right now.
All right then. Thanks, Catherine. We'll head there right away.
Very well. Ad Astra Abyssosque. This time you are truly bound for the abyss. Good luck to you both.
Let's get going. I'm excited. This area looked really cool from the previews and stuff, from what I remember. Oh, there's a quest. Wow, they added a new quest to Liyue? Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Ah, it's you. Well, are you here to brave the chasm by any chance? The chasm? Paimon's never heard of any commission like that. I'm not doing that again. Oh, you don't know what the guild commissions yet? Sorry, that's my mistake. Well, the chasm's been closed for a long time now. No one can go in without the Shijing say so. Not even the Adventurers Guild. No special pass for you guys? Well, we wouldn't dream of being a bother to the people at Yijing Terrace. It'd be a counterproductive thing to do, messing with pre-established policy like that. Even Miss Ganyu, who seems like the most amicable of the bunch, would probably just smile at us and say, "Why don't you have some tea while you wait here?" And then she'll leave you hanging for most of the day until you start wondering whether she's forgotten all about you till she was nearly off from work. And as we all well know, Miss Ganyu never gets off work. Whoa! That certainly does sound very like a Ganyu-esque way of refusing. Either way, this means that Miss Catherine isn't going to be giving out any commissions about the chasm anytime soon. Instead, we've got to find out more convenient people to help us out in private. Convenient? Yes, like for example, miners from the Hishan Hall, members of the Millilith, staff at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. They can get passes to go in more easily, and what? Well, so what I'm saying is, oh valiant hero who saved Liyue from the sea monster, yet seems to have nothing at all to do every day. Surely you could talk to Millilith on our behalf. I'm talking about you. Come on, she was definitely talking about you. Don't blame Tom. Who do you think I'm talking about? Rex Lapis? Hee. Alright, quit your bragging. Whatever the case, you have our thanks for help so far, and we'd like you to consider helping us again. It's fine if the timing isn't convenient for you. It's just that if you do end up passing through the chasm, please help me look for a fellow named Mooning. Mooning? Who's that supposed to be? He's a specialist sent to the chasm by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. We've got some personal matters that need settling. You can ask him about it if you meet him there. Just pass the message along. You still owe Lan money for drinks. Don't forget that. He'll get the picture. Got it. Wait, hold on a moment. There's one more thing. If you take this commission up, just negotiate your payment directly with Mooning. Don't ask me why the arrangement is like this. We did this at the Ministry's insistence. Best not to question their decisions at all. Alright, okay. Oh, brr. Alright. Yeah, look at how much of the map that I don't have. It's quite a big chunk. Which also means that I'm gonna have to bring up my tracker so I can keep track of all of the Archon stone things. I meant to have that ready before stream too, but disaster struck. Gonna take a minute to get there, get some music in. phone keeps going off. I'm excited to get a Dendro. I don't really know how it affects, how well it affects party composition. I don't know what Dendro does to other elements yet. I haven't looked it up at all, so it's going to be a total surprise to me. I do believe we get a free Dendro here soon, so that'll be fun.
No, my sword. Absorption test. Stand clear. Absorption test.
Yeah, my party's really good. I spent a lot of time grinding equipment for them. Oh, wow. A chest we haven't gotten. Look at that.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain out. Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation. Stand clear.
Crumble. I will have order.
Time to go.
It's not often that I find a new chest. So either that one was added in, or I've just really missed this one.
Huh?
Nice.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
5 primos. Wow, I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to get through this, aren't I? This is gonna be fun. Use a total of 120 resin, cook 10 dishes, complete an expedition. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about doing that. Okay. Yeah, we have several things to do after I get another teleport thing. A lot of stuff to do. I think they're at the top over here. I'm not sure. Or maybe I need to go under. I don't know. Sometimes the map isn't the most declarative on what you need to do. Okay, I feel like this was wrong. I feel like this was not the right thing. Alright.
Rise.
I wonder why I was convinced that I had 2 things for Zhongli. Maybe it was an event or like a special fight? His thing will activate off of other geo towers. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of? I don't know. But I distinctly remember having 2 towers. But yeah, Pixel, the guy I'm using right now, Zhongli, he has the same voice as Midas from Star Ocean. And since he's the Geo Archon, his special abilities let him harvest rocks really quick, which is fun. Papaya, papaya. Okay. Where's our guys at? Hey, here we go. Bam. Teleport. Okay, since we got our teleport there right quick, let's go back to Liyue for a second and take care of our expeditions. Totally forgot about these. Okay, let's see here. Claim daily commission rewards.
Add Astra.
We're We're just gonna redo the same things over again. This is gonna be the easiest, so I can focus on other things for now mentally and get caught back up. Fishing. All right, let's go. Let us. Was it here? No. It was in the book. It was in the book. Was it in the book? I don't remember what I was thinking of. What menu was I just in? Okay. It was a new menu, so we'll find it again eventually. Hey, look at that story mode.
Hi there! You must be Yuehoi, right? We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something?
Oh, sorry. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer? It's complicated.
Oh, all right then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yuehoi, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval, but some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing. The main thing is that it's just very strange. While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilly trolls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out.
Okay.
It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge again. And it seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late. What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
Strange is definitely the right word.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Miner, sir. We need to consider it first.
We'll take it.
You can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first.
I'm inclined to think the Abyss Order is involved.
Oh, so that's where you're coming from. Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin. You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trolls keep heading to.
All right, we got a little questy over here though too. Let's grab that. 10 crates of meat, 10 crates of vegetables, various amounts of firewood and camping equipment to be given to the mill outpost. 3 crates of various ores to be sent to the Hishuan Hall. Oh, I had the auto go. Alright, sorry for making you wait. What do you need? Ah, it's you. Ah, since when were we all that familiar with you? I mean, you are the heroes who saved Liyue. Your deeds are remembered by us all. These models that just have a mustache just look comical. Because it is not the kind of character design you would ever actually see a mustache on, because it's super anime. And it's like super pretty boy anime, so, and they never have mustaches. So it's always funny. Since you're here at the chasm, you must be here on important business. In which case, I'm sure you must have a permit from Lady Kitching, right? We don't. Really? I mean, sorry to trouble you, since you must be very familiar with Lady Ningguang. A permit from her might still hold more weight. Could I see it, please? Well, we don't have that either. Well, Lord Tianshu is reclusive yet approachable, and has always had great vision. The good of the people at heart. Surely he was the one who gave you permission to enter the chasm then. Maybe? In that case, would you mind letting me see your papers? Huh, I guess you don't have that either. Well, Miss Ganyu works at Yujing Terrace, supporting the Kitching directly, so I'm sure her opinion would be in lockstep with theirs. You at least have her permission, don't you? Actually, you know what? We could have just asked Ganyu to sign off on this. I can look for her right now. So you came at me a bad time. This is really not the season to be visiting the chasm. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is still working on eliminating a great safety hazard within. So this is still very much a danger zone. You've been commissioned by some merchant to urge us to open the mine faster, then I suggest you read the report as submitted to Shinglu Hall carefully. What's this person talking about exactly? You still owe Lan Mora for drinks. Don't you forget that. Oh. So that's what you're here for. Alright. These adventurers. Can't ever trust them to come out and speak their minds. Alright then, if you have any questions, ask away. I'll answer them, provided that I know the answer. Could you tell me more about the chasm? Why isn't this a voice acted thing? This feels important. Right, so about the chasm. If you don't intend to leave just yet, you're free to explore the area a bit, but please do keep your actions within the remit of Liyue's laws and statutes. I should mention, though, that there is a place that I highly recommend you avoid. For example, the Great Mine in the center of the chasm has had a 7-star array cast over it, by which I mean exactly what I say. It has a seal placed over the area by the Kitching. Well, that's quite the clear explanation. As for the weak, I mean focal point of the array, it lies in the bedrock keys surrounding the area. These were placed by the Kitching themselves. Connected in series, they affix the energy flowing through the array. The area around the bedrock keys has seen an abnormal amount of geo-elemental coalescences. It's almost as if the thing beneath yearns to finally emerge. Never mind me, I was just talking to myself. So, yes, that's how things are. Please do not, and I repeat, do not go near the 7-star array. And don't even think about going down there to explore. The bedrock keys are definitely not losing structural integrity. And the surrounding areas are most certainly not plagued by strange geo-elemental convergences. So please, don't you think of doing anything at all. I know what you're going to ask. There are most certainly no precious treasures down there, nor are there any prehistoric fossils to be had. And banish any thoughts you have about giant ancient ruins. Yes, please do not bear any fruitless expectations towards this place. The way you're saying all this is super suspicious. Not even mushrooms will grow down there, nor are there wish-granting stones, and there are definitely no sailors who grow strong just by eating mushrooms. What? Again, do not get your hopes up. Yeah, sure. There's no need to be so fierce. Anything else I should look out for? I suggest that you go speak to Ji Shuang First, she's an adventurer hired by the Ministry and once was a miner here. She knows the chasm's geography like the back of her hand. Also, let me write you a certification real quick. When she sees it, she'll know that you're trustworthy. That said, I must warn you that Shuang... I have a lot of trouble with these names. Just getting the proper pronunciations down. Is definitely not the sort of person who has trouble standing still. And definitely has no thoughts about doing the array and having a look underground. So there's no way she would ever put a team of idle adventurers together to brazenly enter hazardous areas. As such, you can figure it about asking her to help you enter the chasm's mines. Yeah, I got it. As long as you understand, we're good. In which case, I won't take up any more of your time. I definitely forgot how long these
I still have documents.
These side quest texts go on for. There is like significantly more text and stuff to side quests than there are actual quests. Back to music time while we explore, huh?
I'm not making this up. This is the...
Do some exploring. Oh, look at it. Ooh. Oh. All right. So there's two of the statues. I wonder where the third one is. That one goes in there. Wait for my thing to recharge. We'll break this one.
Stabilize.
Oh, it only needed two. Okay, cool.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
I wonder why there were three then. I mean, sometimes they do that for like easy puzzles, so I imagine that was what was going on. Ooh, maybe it's because of these, yeah. Oh, did I not gather anything from that? Huh.
Solidify.
Okay, there. I definitely have one there. I have two. Yeah. Okay, so they don't go in that. So what do they go in? Unless I'm doing these wrong, which is possible. But generally, if you have those little things, that means that there's like a puzzle. So maybe it'll react to my statue? Nope. Okay. Alright. Okay. Get the gems. Crystals, I mean. Ooh, it's a Sealy.
No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Stabilize.
Huh?
So yeah, her C1 lets you like her little charge attack is her strongest attack overall, and so her C1 lets you just keep doing it for longer, I believe. So that's why it's such a big deal. Nice. Where are you taking me? Oh, right here, basically. Nice. All right, let's get up there. Oh. All right, where is it at?
Solidify.
Oh, that didn't work out. Surely that's not the same chest, is it?
Stabilize.
No, it's definitely not the same chest.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Is this something I can... Ooh, wait a minute. There's a puzzle going on here. All right, so what'd that do? I don't see what that activated. All right, well, let us look at the map here. Nope.
As
There is a dungeon behind me, it looks like.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Animo test 6308. Absorption test. Stand clear.
I forgot how relatively, like, the basic attacks of Shinkyu and Sucrose are very weak. But it's their bonus stuff that really helps out. So relic from the battle of that old Rex Lapis bequeathed to us. As such, please stick by the various safety guidelines. Do not make any ruckus around it, or forcibly move it. If any accidents happen due to such tomfoolery, let the blood be on your own head. So, it doesn't want me doing stuff like this. Oh, the ground shaking. Hey. Look, the shockwaves are traveling between the minerals, so this is the resonance between the geoconstructs?
one man's stone is another man's gem.
Oh, so can I like resonate all of the things?
Solidify.
Maybe? Okay, so that one didn't do nothing. But she really had me pay attention over here.
Ring cutter. Huh? Absorption test. Animo test 6308. Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2.
Alright. Easy. Oh, look, there's another one.
Treasure coffin.
Hmm. The Dragon King traversed the mountains, and the hills collapsed with a sigh. Bishops and other beasts stalked the wide, glazed plains. Rex Lapis called upon the people in haste, and we must not tarry for all the profit in the world. I too shall come forth, armor, bow, and all. We shall sacrifice ourselves for the nation. Though our chances of returning be slim, let the mourners death. Mourners mourn. Death shall be our home. That...
Order guide you.
I don't know. I don't know what this is. Oh, hey, look at that. There's another one.
Stabilize.
Where'd my tower go? Well, we'll just stand on it, I guess. Oh, I can't.
Solidify.
Was that too far over? Dang it! Look around the area for a second. Ooh. This one's all sparkly. Does this one need to be activated too?
Stabilize.
All right, I'm standing too close to things. I need to I need to not be that close to be able to activate stuff. Okay.
Gather.
Did that do anything? No, not quite. All right.
Solidify.
Why? There is something about it that I'm totally like blanking on why I'm not allowed to. Oh, because if I long hold, it does the shield. Ah, that's what it is.
Crumble.
Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Quake.
Hmm.
Crumble.
Oh, oh. Look at that. Got it. Nice.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
I love all those little puzzles that this game has. Just trying to figure it out. Okay, well, anyway, we had a dungeon around here somewhere. Oh, is that what's behind the door? Behind that thing? Okay, okay. I think that's what's going on. Yep. Yep, I'll have to figure out how to open up these things.
Quake.
That didn't really do much for me. I thought maybe having those torches lit and then doing the thing would also do something, but nope. Whoa, gosh. Hey, is this what I need to do? Cannons. Yeah, okay, never mind. I got excited. More of these geocrystal things. And I definitely can't... Oh, okay. Okay. Stop!
Quake.
Oh, it was the earthquake causing that to happen. Whoopsie. Whoops. So that thing that has 2 marks on it. So does that mean I need to try and have 2 of these activated?
Rise.
Oh, look at that. We almost got it, I think. Okay, let's put another Geo person in our party. I think that's what's... I forgot how to change party. There we go. Party set up.
Boats are made for
I think this is a Geo puzzle. And what do you know? I have a full party of Geo boys. Most of which I don't know how to use.
Burst forth.
Crumble.
we do this?
Rise. Quake.
Alright, so that one breaking causes that one to go out. So I need to have this one and this one both like go off at the same time, maybe? I'm not. I think I've almost got it.
Come into being.
Almost got what's going on here. I'm just not completing like a chain of it correctly, I think.
Quake.
Hey, there we go. Look at that. Okay, we just needed a sufficient amount of geopower going out, I think. Awesome.
One man's stone is another
Awesome. Okay, cool. That was fun. That was fun to work out. What are these?
Stabilize.
Oh, okay. Not things I can get, maybe? I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, 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 okay. So that means, what I need to do is cascade a earthquake over to this somehow, and I'm not, oh, that's how. That'll get resonated. How to do that?
Burst forth. Bam!
Alright, that's about as much geo energy as I can pump into this thing, and it's not doing it, so... into this one, at least. Let's go do it to that one.
Rise. Attaboy. Come into being.
Because this one has all the sparklies around it. But I guess I suppose not.
Live.
I don't know. Oh. But there is a little map icon around here somewhere. Yep. All right, we're gonna navigate to that thing. Up, 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 up. Okay, where is it at? Is it down? There it is. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Where could it be? Pick the thing up, I guess. We're right on it. I don't know. Maybe it's underground? Or did I like walk right past it? Or it's directly above me. Ah, crap. Is this not gonna be a oh, there it is. Hey. It dropped us off next to a puzzle. Look at that.
Crumble.
Cool.
Careful, it could be a trap. Oh, never mind.
Okay, okay. Just not gonna work, huh? I like these little jump pads. These are pretty fun. Ooh, that's staying active though. Cool. I was worried that it was going to time out on me there. I don't think that quite got me what I wanted. Oh, yep, look at that. There it is. Way up there. Come on, catch the wind, catch the wind, catch the wind. Ah, dang it, right under it. Okay. It's okay. I'll come off the ledge over there and make sure I'm paying attention to flying back up like that. Up there. Alright, let her stamina get back up. Why? What am I doing wrong? Is it because I'm starting like in the center of it? Yeah. There we go. Just need to be a little patient. Okay. Changing our party since we're about to have a battle. Wait. Deploy, there we go. Cool. Hey, look at it. It's me. That is Zhongli. Alright. Where does this thing go? Jump to? Nowhere? Nowhere really? Ningwong, your beloved. You just love all the girls that eat rocks, Zim. Welcome in. Playing a little bit of Genshin Impact today. Meant to start quite a bit earlier, but we had some multiple disasters, so...
No, my sword!
multiple disasters. No, yesterday was disaster free, and that's I suppose we got caught back up on it because of that.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Let me. Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal mod.
Nice. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. This is about... I'm about up to snuff now again with my party dynamics. Need to get dodging back down a little bit, but I think we're good to go in combat. Like I was saying, you know, there's only 3 buttons to these guys. So it's not like they're hard to get, you know, master or get back on. It's just really finding your proper rotation. Usually what I do is I throw out Zhongli, put out his tower, and then I do his zooms, and then I do her zooms, and then I do her zooms. Whoosh, whoosh. Really upset that I missed her banner. Really could have gone for that. C1. I would have actually spent money. Stay in long enough for me to resonate. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, these puzzles are so fun. Doing the earthquake stuff, that's so fun. I just gotta figure out how to make the big ass stones do that so I can open up the dungeons. Yeah, no, so I used to use Raiden in this party instead of Sucrose. And no, I don't remember the exact reason why I did it, but she has been a much better party member for it. We had a Sealy up there. I forgot about him earlier. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I was pretty mad at the start of stream because other than all my other issues, OBS crashed, so I had to restart stream. My little changer up there, which is it's working. The whole like switching out between the throne funding thing and the song list is working out pretty well, but the song list thing, it'll hang up sometimes where it like won't update for like 90 seconds. But otherwise, yeah, my rotator is working pretty good. It'll play the now playing thing for 5 minutes, and then it will play the throne the throne goal for 30 seconds. I don't want it to be like too long, you know, but it lasts for a decent amount of time. All right, so what was that doing? It's halting up my Sealy. I need to do a little bit of more messing with it because I would like it to, right now it just does a hard cut, and I would like it to do a slide in, like I was just doing there. So it looks a little nicer, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, I can show you. It's an OBS plugin basically,
Solidify.
called Advanced Scene Switcher. It's pretty good so far. It was very complicated though. So while I was waiting for Genshin Impact to update, I was messing with it, and I got it to where I was good with it. I'm not 100% happy because, like I said, I'd like it to do the little swishies, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with it now. All right, let's check the map here. Oh wow, we're already at 19% exploration on the chasm already. Can you see the thing from here? I bet you can't. Let's get up here a little bit. Oh, there it is. Oh no, that's the Liyue one. Not Celestia. Yeah, you can't see Celestia from here. Dang. Hey, hi! I finally got started on Genshin. I have slowly relearned how to play. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing okay. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty all right. Trying to this is how far behind I am. I haven't done the chasm yet. Nor do I have a dendro, which I do believe I'm about to get a free dendro soon. But yeah, I'm excited. I really enjoy the geo puzzles in this area. And getting these things figured out.
Rise. Quake.
Did I do enough? Yeah, look at that. Fun. These are fun.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
I'm still trying to figure out how to work these big crystals so I can unlock the dungeons here. That's something I haven't quite gotten down yet, but the smaller ones, yeah, we got those going. Let's see, did we get it? Yeah. Nope, I think we're gonna overshoot a little bit. There we go. Nice. I really should have had my treasure tracker up for this, so I don't have to backtrack so much. Definitely gonna pick it up for when I get to Sumeru though, for the Archon crystals. Losing track of those really suck when you're trying to get all of them plus the one.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power. Stand clear. Animo test 6308. Absorption test.
This is order.
Oh, nope. I'm mostly back to form. I'm still making a little mistakes, but hey, I'm having fun. Yeah, Zhongli's great. If you guys remember me playing Star Ocean a couple months ago, the Alchemist was voiced by the same guy who does Zhongli's voice. So that was fun for me, because he's one of my favorite characters.
The hunted.
If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life.
Oh, I pick up on his voice immediately. He was also an extra character voice in Tactics Ogre. The character only showed up once and then died immediately, but he was there for a minute, and it was great. The thing about Zhongli's voice is his voice actor is much like Stephen Blum, in that they have one voice and they never use something else. Stephen Blum has the exact same voice for like 400 roles. And the same thing with Zhongli, but I haven't gotten tired of Zhongli's voice yet. All right. Grabbing all these cheap chests. Hey, Madral. Oh, gosh, I scared my cat. She didn't like me saying hello to you.
Stand clear. Absorption test. Swirl, Mark 2. No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Rain.
Order guide you.
Yeah, welcome on by. Hope you're having a good night. Hope you're going to sleep well. Thank you for dropping by for a little bit. Your wizard's been doing really well in Tactics Ogre. I will probably be changing his, oh, how did he get away?
Time to go.
I will probably be changing him away from electricity to, maybe fire, though. I need to diversify my party a little bit. Everybody's electricity. Come on. Oh, okay. Oh, Sealy. Nice. This worked out. When's the last time you played Genshin Impact, Zim? Yeah, Malkia was pretty good. I need to revisit that game one day so we can do all those extra dungeons I kept talking about and never did. Take care all. Work will call earlier than I want to answer. That's how it is, isn't it? Hey, thank you for stopping by, Madral, and I hope you have a good night. Can I not? How do I get out? How do I get out? Okay, I just gotta climb. Wait, how do I get out? Was there a door prompt that I just am stupid about? What do I gotta do? I feel like there's something very obvious that I'm missing right now. I don't think I can climb out up here, but let's see. Okay. Cabbages. Okay. I thought maybe doing an element next to that thing would do something. But nope. Alright, here we go. Bam. Can't you see?
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
Have they raised the adventure level cap above 60 yet? I'm pretty close to 60 now. I'm 56, I think. Ooh, a quest. Look at that. Where are they at? I am upset that I missed the Dendro Archon. I've gotten every Archon so far, and so I'm a little upset with me that I let myself miss them, but it's okay. $60's still the cap, huh? Story time. Oh, great Millilith heroes, please see to it that the chasm does not act up these few days. And may we be safe and sound as we descend into the mines this time. And may those comrades of ours, who no longer come to mine, also fare well in their respective paths. Protect us, brave Millilith. Protect us. What is it? Can I help you? You're praying to this thing? Well, I'm praying at this Millilith memorial. I mean, it looks like a pile of unassuming rocks, but it's actually been here for 500 years now. The chasm is under the protection of the Millilith, so every time we have people descend into the mines, we will pray here for the heroic souls of those who have passed to protect us. They have long since turned into elements and become one with the mine, so we pray for their protection. We're also showing a reverence to the chasm itself, you know. The ancients said that the earth has a spirit and the elements have souls. Those who sacrifice their lives so that we might live, watch over us in similar fashion. So I believe 500 years ago. That's right. Back then, a dark calamity swallowed the chasm, and Rex Lapis commanded the Millilith to send guard over the ore veins. That was a terrible battle led by a Yaksha. The Millilith came forth to stem the tide. In the end, a group of them led the foe into the depths of the chasm, and thus quelled the unrest. It is said that It is said that this memorial was set up for them. Huh. Paimon didn't think that these ugly stones would have such a history. You don't respect the fallen, little one. Indeed, disrespecting the fallen is bad manners, Paimon. Sorry. Whatever the case, this is a pretty familiar story to anyone who grew up around the chasm as we did. There are many versions of the tale too, which sprung up over time. If you were to talk to someone else, they might tell you a different story. Maybe this is the charm of history. Not that I'm particularly cultured, mind. But I'm just saying, you know? Yeah, speaking of which, there's always been a rumor going around. It says that these stones hide another secret that might lead to a discerning person to treasure that the Millilith left behind. Treasure that they left behind? Could you give us some details? Let's just say that Paimon's interest has been piqued. It's just a rumor, but it's one that's got to do with the Millilith member who created this memorial in the first place. So this was the work of a Millilith soldier? Indeed, both the Millilith and the miners at the chasm set memorials up back then. The battle ended, but many of our comrades now rest eternally in the depths of the chasm, together with that nameless Yaksha. One of the soldiers fell from a great height while helping to evacuate the miners and beat back the enemy, injuring his spine and becoming unable to move on his own power as a result. But later, it is said that he was not daunted by his circumstances, instead becoming a self-taught and much famed doctor who would help those in the same situation as himself. It is said that this memorial was once something he set up to remember his comrades by after he had obtained a vision. His story would gradually fade from history, being replaced with the tales of the Millilith's treasure and the Yaksha's inheritance. Those are baseless tales. We miners generally prefer to keep our feet firmly planted, so I don't give much credence to these tales. Still. No, it's nothing. I just mean that I won't laugh if you actually go looking for that treasure. I've given it some thought, and it occurred to me that while the tales of treasure might all be false, they exist as a way for generations of people to ensure that stories are passed down and not forgotten by later generations. Whatever the case, the one who offers up 6 items lost within the chasm before this stone will be awarded the gifts of the Millilith. That's how the story goes anyway. And these 6 items are the Helm of Warding, which may defend one from rockfalls. The Cup of Commons, made to memorialize comradeship. The Sky Feather, the symbol of lofty ideals. Ooh, oh, those, okay, I've seen some of those things. The Warrior's Spear, used to fend off the foe. The Flower of Farsight, which grew upon the cliffs of the chasm. And the Sundial of Ages, used to remember the bygone past. Well, that wasn't confusing at all. No, sir. You're sure this wasn't made up by people later? Sounds dubious to me. I've got no clue. Maybe they were all made up. That would certainly explain why no one's found the legendary treasure this whole time. Ah, yes. Speaking of which, there was another memorial that I mentioned, yes? Everyone's just busied themselves with their own separate things after the chasm was closed. No one's kept that place clean, I'll bet. Could you help me go over there and just tidy up the place? Just a little will do. We gotta do cleaning missions, but... back to music time. And why don't we go up there, huh? Oh crap! Oh crap! Hey, look at that! Just barely. Also, just real quick, one of our emotes got approved, by the way. So we have the normal Pahi Vibrate, which is this. Everybody's familiar with Pahi Vibrate. Everybody loves Pahi Vibrate. But we now have Pahi Shake. It's even better. Hey, nerds, welcome on in. Hope you're having a good night tonight. that works really well with those speed marks. That's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Fire. 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 How did that not break this rock? What the heck? What the heck? Alright. We're working our way up to get the sword, I think he said it was. We'll see what's up there and see if I can do anything about it. I bet I can't quite yet. But I just want to see. Oh. You haven't heard this tune in quite a while, Zem? The season 2 of Panty and Stockings should be out this year, which I am ecstatic about. I'm so excited, mostly for more of the soundtrack than anything. I mean, I'm excited to watch the show too, but man, I'm excited for more of that soundtrack. Teddy Lloyd really knocked it the fuck out with this soundtrack.
No, not good. Let me weave you a verse.
I hate these things. I hate them.
This isn't good.
Hate them. Goodbye.
This is order.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
Oh gosh! Say no more! Thank you so much for the sub! I really appreciate that. Oh, uh-oh. There we go, bam. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh. I always read the message, hey, that you got subscribed before I read my alert thing. But yeah, congrats on the gifted sub, I mean. Anonymous stroke again. Gee, I wonder who Anonymous is. Yeah, thank you so much for gifting her that sub. I really appreciate that. Must be Yarrow, he's at #1. Oh, look at that. That's not a sword. So does that mean that the pillar's not here anymore? I think it does mean that. Wait, no. Because that's my pillar there, right? I wish that they would have marked these on the map as quest locations. It's crazy. Oh, there's one over there. Do 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 do. Oh, right. Let's work our way over to that other one, huh? It's gonna be a long walk. That's one of the things I really love about this game is just how massive it is. Hell yeah.
Crumble. Quake.
Oh, that'll accept a earthquake from Yarrow, from Zhongli.
Rise.
I don't think so. Nah, yeah, see. I don't know why that one grabbed. Surely it was Yarrow. This zone has some neat visuals though. Yeah, I really love like I feel like you're supposed to like feel like it's a crater, but like a crater doesn't like have spinning edges to it, you know? And this one is like in a circle, like a vortex was here. And this is apparently related to the abyss, so maybe we'll run into Dainsleif here. Okay, so what do we got to do about this guy? There's only the one, and we've already broken the other thing that it was attached to, so I'm not sure.
Quake.
Yeah, that's not reaching quite far, so I'm not sure how we get this guy. Can I just attack it? Can I just break it open with percussive maintenance? No. Become a goat, climb and spin. Yeah, I do apologize about the music ticker being behind sometimes. I'm not exactly sure why it's not being like immediate with it. Sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. So I'm not sure what is causing that. Hey, this one's gonna be easy. Look at that. These are so fun. I really enjoy that.
Certainly
Yeah, it's showing the correct information at least. Even if it's behind a little bit. The most I've seen it be behind is about 90 seconds. Not sure what's going on with that. I really wish I could figure out what song ticker Snuffy uses. I have never been able to figure it out. I think it's the Tuna plugin that's been really modified, but I also can't get Tuna to work like at all. And it doesn't help that it works differently a little bit than all of the videos on YouTube. There was one from 7 months ago that was already out of date, so. Yeah, like just looking at what you can do with Tuna, I really think that's what Snuffy's using, but it's like heavily modified. Look at that. When I get to Sumeru, I will absolutely be using my my checklist thing. I should have brought it up here, but this area doesn't have the Archon crystals, so I wasn't too worried about it. Rings, yes. Let's go. Whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh. I feel like we overshot the thing I'm supposed to be getting over here. We're getting a lot of these things though. Oh, crap. Yeah, I feel like what I needed was on that pillar. It's a really good area. This is a really neat area. And then there's Leeway. Still can't see. Oh, look, there's Celestia. Look at that. Neat. Hmm. Did I just misinterpret where I was supposed to go over here? Maybe. There's a pillar thing over here, though. Let's go check that. And then see... Oh, hi, Hodor. Okay, bye. Nope. Nope. Out of stam. Out of stam. Ningguang, your beloved, up there in Liyue. Yeah. She's up in there. She's up in there. I need to read the manga for this. Because the manga is a prequel that actually takes place on Celestia. Up there. From what I understand. I know Venti has his old like white garb in the manga, so that's definitely from before he started doing bard things. Yeah, no, yeah. There's a pretty extensive manga from before the Archon War. Really don't know anything about what it's about, but yeah, it's a thing. Oh gosh.
Dylan!
Mikachu! Thank you so much for the raid.
Bitch.
How was your day? How was your what were you playing over there? Oh gosh. Arcane, thank you so much for the follow. And Mikey Desky, thank you. My name's Pahibiont, or Pahibion if you want to be super pedantic. I'm a variety streamer. Right now, we're trying to catch up on Genshin. We're very behind, as you can see. We're only just visiting the chasm for the first time. I took a hiatus right before. Oh gosh, Hayura Saya, Hayura Saya. There you go. Thank you for the follow. I took a big hiatus and came back for the big streaming event. So we're catching up on chasm stuff. We're talking about the manga prequel, and just having a good time. I'm really enjoying the Archon puzzles here. I mean the Geo puzzles here. They're pretty fun. But yeah, so you guys were playing Genshin 2? Who's your main character? Who's your favorite party member? Mine. It's a pretty toss up between Zhongli and Hu Tao. I really love Zhongli and I really love Hu Tao. Al-Hytham. Are they a new one? Like I was saying, I haven't played since before the chasm, so I don't think I know Yanfei. I know Yanfei. And you like Rosaria and Jean. And then Arcane really likes Xinian. I like Xinian too. Xinian's pretty fun. She's just a fun like character. Ah, she's from the Sumeru area. Man, I'm really excited to get the Sumeru. I've watched another streamer be playing in Sumeru, and the music sounds amazing. Yeah, Xinian's just really fun as a character. Rocker girl, it's great. And the fact that she rocks out on a shamisen, awesome. If you felt the Inazuma arc was weird story-wise, you'll love the Sumeru arc. Oh gosh. Yeah, I remember really enjoying the Inazuma story, but disappointed with how like quickly it was resolved. It felt like on those updates that like 10% of the story was MSQ and then 90 of it was side quests. So I do hope that Sumeru has a bit more meat to it. But I'm also excited to see what's going on with Scaramouche. Because he was on a banner recently, right? Or was he leaked to be a banner soon? I kind of lost track of where we were. He was recently on. Yeah, because that's right. Yeah, that's right. Because his banner came out the same day, I think, or was announced the same day as Bohemian Rhapsody first came out, which, you know, Scaramouche do the Fandango, which was a pretty fun either tremendous coincidence or just a really fun Easter egg kind of a thing to do. Recently, as in a patch or two. Yeah, a lot of those patches are like heavy quotation recently for me. Jinbun wo sakai zanemo arede shinai. Yeah, so I hope you guys were having a good day. Mikachu, if you need to go and take a post-stream break and stuff, oh, don't worry about it. Absolutely go do some post-stream care. Have a good night, good day, good lunch, whatever it is for you.
No, my sword. Absorption test. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75.
Crumble. I will have order.
General consensus that Inazuma's story was a bit weak and Sumeru's was an improvement. Okay, cool. Cool.
Let me weave you a verse.
I've basically been out of the community too, so I don't know like anything that's going on. Ah, lunch. Okay. The 5 things I threw out, I was correct on one of them. Awesome. But yeah, like I was saying, my name's Pahibiant, or Pahibion, if you want to be really pedantic, because it's a French name. I'm a variety streamer. I generally don't really have like the game that I am playing always all the time. I have a rotation of games. I do have a main game. So like right now our mainstream game is Tactics Ogre. And we play a lot of Project Zomboid. We play a lot of Final Fantasy Theatrhythm. And then, we just kind of play whatever we want, so we generally stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So we're due for a 3-day break coming up soon. But on Sunday and Wednesdays we play just whatever, and then Monday and Tuesdays are our mainstream game, which will be changing up a little bit next week because Tactics Ogre is so long. We're gonna split it up a bit to where like Mondays are gonna be our really long, our long stream game, and Tuesdays will be our short mainstream game. Tactics Ogre, absolutely. We just hit chapter 3 yesterday. No, we hit chapter 3 Monday. We made a progress into chapter 3 yesterday. Ooh, is this one gonna hit all of them? Oh, I hope so. Look at that. Ah, that's cool.
Unsolicited.
Bringing up some core memories. Oh man, if you loved Tactics Ogre as a kid, you have to check out Tactics Ogre Reborn. There's not only does it bring in all of the improvements that Let Us Cling Together had on the PSP, it also adds in a bunch of stuff. I only vaguely remember playing it on PS1, so I don't know a lot of the improvements. But the major improvement is that the game is now entirely voice acted, and they went high budget on this voice acting. The voice acting is amazing. It's so good.
Where do you want to go next?
It's so good.
Like to see Liyue's tourist spots.
You know what?
I have a few.
Yeah, it's fully voice acted now. And hey, our man Zhang Li has a voice in it. You prefer when I do the voice acting, but the built-in one is good too? I do okay. I do okay when I'm not stuttering. You know what? Here, let's have you guys all do a little visit down there, huh? Look at all you guys down there. You gotta get some rest in, but I hope you have a fun stream. Take care. Hey, no worries, Pixel. I hope you have a good night. Don't stay up too late watching AI content like we have been. Hey, Led, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good... Oh my god, it's like 2 a.m. for you, right? 3 a.m.? It's obscenely early for you. But yeah, so like I was saying, we're changing up our schedule just a tiny bit. So Mondays are going to be our long stream game. So since Tactics Ogres is like 70 hours long on the remake, that's our Monday game. And then moving forward, Tuesdays are going to be our shorter, like 15, 20 hour main game. And we're going to be starting off with Forspoken, which I know people have opinions about, but it looks really pretty and the magic looks really fun. So I can overlook the said to be awful story for, you know, some fun gameplay. Anyway, I'm just kind of running around. Let's get back on track, shall we? You could be, but then you couldn't get to hang with the better sort of people, eh? You know, I suppose that's true. But, you know, getting sleep for work is good. It helps. But I do appreciate you coming around. All right, nope. Okay. All right. Does this one need it? Yeah, that one needs a sparkly. All right. Gonna be lurking about too. Seeing this reminded me, you gotta do your own Genshin. Well, hey, I appreciate the lurk. Panty stocking OST? Yep. That's all. This is my weeb playlist right now, so. Alright, so that'll chain over to this guy. And then this one will chain over into these two. Bam, bam, look at that. Oh, I love these puzzles. They're so fun.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
We were actually, Mikey, we were actually just talking a little bit ago about how excited we were for Panty and Stocking Season 2. Mostly for the music. Very excited for the new music that it's going to have. Alright, have we already gotten the thing that this unlocks? Where is it? I know, right? Oh. I've messed that one up. Alright, boom. 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 Alright, it's looking like I already may have done this puzzle. Oh, do we got another... Yeah, I think so. Oh wait, is this the same puzzle we were trying to figure out earlier? Oh. Since today is the first day I'm playing in a very long time, the buttons are mysterious to me again. Like the fact that the D-pad does nothing. Totally forgot about that. Oh, we got a treasure chest over here.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Absorption test.
Order guide you.
Higher, pants on fire.
Oh wow, how did you live through all of that? What a champion. Goodbye. You know, so yeah, like I was saying, it's been a long time since I've played, but when I was serious about this game, I racked up, oh god, 1,500, 1,600 hours, and I have never came across, I have never come across the mysterious hilly turtle. Don't know how I've managed that, but yeah, I've never seen the mysterious hilly turtle. Corset, yeah, hold on, I can bring up Corset. That's on this playlist. Love will find a way, make it always true. All right, here we go. It's queued. There you go, Zem. All right, let's see if we can find the special guy over here. The item, anyway. Whatever you want to call those things. The relic, that's the word, relic. There's your corset theme, Zem. All right, am I going the right-ish way? There was one. Yeah, it gets. Oh wait. How do I do? Does this show me? No, it doesn't. Not really. Dang it. I totally forgot about my vision sight, whatever that's called. So good, giving you anxiety that you need to wake up. Thanks, you hate it. You know, I don't really have any... I've done well in not training myself to have music like that. I mostly avoid that kind of stuff. I do kind of get sleepy with mindfulness meditation things because I have unfortunately trained myself on that a little bit, but okay, so oh, there's a thing. You know, I'm sure if I advance a quest, it will give me markers for where I need to go. But I'm enjoying just exploring. Gonna lurk for now. Hey, no worries, Mikey. I just appreciate you being around. And again, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Alright, where's this gonna take me? Nowhere. It's gonna take me nowhere. These little jump pads are fun, though. Building up the nerve to peep outside and see if it snowed. Oof. I'm glad we're finally warming up over here. It's been tragic. Man, I am just... Oh, hey. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? Look at that. That's neat. I think I vaguely remember this from something in Liyue. I think Liyue had a sitting place. I'm having a sit. What? I was up there. Where does it? So there is an item over here, but I'm like overlooking it. Or is it like super up top? No, we were just up top, weren't we? Okay, let's go back up top and see if I just overlooked whatever I needed to get from here. After we take care of this guy.
No, my sword.
Never mind.
Animo test 6308. Absorption test.
Oh, great. I love not seeing anything. Alright. Oh, no, he's not dead. Oh, he almost had a barrier. It's the only weather type that has nearly killed you, so you shake your head at it? I live around the area in America where there's constant tornadoes, so plenty of weather tries to kill me. I've been hit directly in the eyeball because of hail before, so that was fun. Man, I don't... Alright. So there absolutely should have been something here, shouldn't there? Because this was over on the other side. Oh, we got a teleport that we never grabbed. Let's go get that. Excuse my stupid VTuber song. I love it. Love it.
Solidify.
Look at that. Oh, nope, 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 nope. All right, do we have any more teleports we need to get here? Oh, we do have one more. Look at that. All right, let's grab that teleport and then be on our way. I don't see it. Fun fact, Bahi is blind in 1.5 eyes, so I've heard... What? Oh, are you talking about because the hair on my head? Oh, because I just talked about the hailstone. No, I'm not blind. It hurt like shit, though. That hurt bad. I was like, gosh, what? Maybe 13 at the time. We were trying to get to shelter because it was a tornado, and I was looking up at the clouds and just bam, right in my eyeball. The very first, like, the hailstone that the cloud dropped was just directly into my eye. Baby. This is neat. Oh, this is taking me into Sumeru. Yeah, lead's in the UK. 4-leaf sigil. This crest, which looks like a 4-petaled flower, will sometimes appear in Sumeru. When those who can manipulate the elements are facing one such crest, they can use it to travel swiftly. Sometimes you'll find cluster leaves of cultivation that can scatter these 4-leaf sigils around. Use their abilities to make your adventures easier. Okay, I don't want to get too far into Sumeru, because we gotta do all the chasm stories first. But we can go up there and get the teleport. We will do that. Come on. What are you doing? Running out of stamina is what we're doing. Oh. I'm losing my mind. Am I supposed to use those 4-leaf clover things? Probably. Alright. This is the new Statue of the Seven. Look at that. Man, we got so much of the map to unlock here. Look at this. That's gonna be great. Okay, let's get back into the chasm. Let's go directly for the center of the chasm, shall we? Teleport disabled. Oh. Oh. Oh, little mushroom men. Oh, is it story time? What were those? Pebiont, did you see them? What are you talking about? Those little round plant-like things, gone, just like that. I saw them. Anyway, we should ask around when we get a chance. Alright, no. No, we're not asking around, we're going back.
Boats are made for transferring.
All right.
And those that come across
Let's go directly into the center of the chasm
many things come to settle.
and follow the story, huh? At least I think that's where the story wants us to go. And let's, look at our map a little bit. I imagine it probably actually won't let me in. The chasm's maw. Ask politely. Hey, can I get in here, please? Pretty please? No, I need to, Oh, you know what? Here, let's just go see what happens. It's probably gonna zoom. Oh. That's what happens. Instant death. All right. Okay, we need to look at our quest list right quick. Nope. There we go. We want to do that quest. Hey Zeb, it's the original opening to or the original title screen to Dragon's Dogma. Before they got rid of it, the superior opening, mind you. I'm so excited that Dragon's Dogma 2 is a thing now. It's real. It's gonna happen. So excited. I don't know why I can't fill up. Okay. Maybe it's story related. Maybe that's why I can't do much with it. Ah, it's you. Hello there. Minning was the one who introduced me. This is his... Yes, forget that sheet of paper. I already know who you are just fine. That Mooning, all he does is put on airs and write papers. Everything's gotta follow this or that procedure and all that tripe. You know, stuff that makes you look important? I couldn't care less for that stuff. In any case, your name is already well known throughout the Adventurers Guild. Never mind any of your other contributions to Liyue. I'm that famous? Of course, many new recruits at the guild have heard of your exploits on Dragospine from Iris. Hee that includes me, you know. Piercing the frigid blizzard to open a path, discovering an ancient, forgotten kingdom beneath the ice and frost. Reaching the perilous summit, confronting the great change that came over that place with a mortal form. The things you've experienced, the obstacles you've overcome, the truths you've uncovered. They can be summed up in one word. Adventure. True adventure. Wow. This is actually quite a shock to Paimon. Are we really that awesome? And this isn't even mentioning the great battle you had with that sea monster on the Jade Chamber. Now, I wasn't there to witness it, mind you, but I haven't missed a single telling of that story. Huh. So there's stories about us too. Of course. They're very popular in the city, you know. If you ask me, I'd say that Tea Master Liu Su and Iron Tongue Tian are both good in their own way. But I just prefer Iron... Don't worry, I get it. Iron Tongue Tian's style is definitely not for everyone. I do sometimes find that his choice of words and phrases features too much slang. But as for Liu Su, he takes a while to get going, you know? Sometimes you're there for 2 hours before you start going, oh, hey, this is pretty good. Some people like that style, but I find it uninteresting. And if you mean to say that this is just a story, it won't get stale, let me just say this. If this were food or drink we were talking about, it would surely go bad if we wrapped it up and covered it for half a day without opening it up. Cough. Oh, are you alright? Something wrong with your throat? No, it's probably just a case of too much information. Sorry. I get a bit excited there and didn't really consider if you were interested in what I was saying. Hey, that was me yesterday when I was talking about my Go XLR and other equipment, wasn't it? Still, since you're here, Behebion, are you here at the Shishing's behest? Did Mooning end up revealing some other information to you? You know, like, don't touch the bedrock keys. There's nothing under the chasm. Zheng Chuang won't help you. You know, stuff like that repeated over and over. Mooning did indeed tell us all that. Ha! Well, he didn't scare us. Indeed. He wasn't doing that at all, eh? Cough. Well, Mooning is, in the end, a specialist hired by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Even if he wanted to ask for help, there's a lot that he's not allowed to reveal in public. So he can only warn us, and thus impart the means of getting into the chasm to you in a roundabout way. In essence, when he says, you shouldn't, he really means that you can. What a weird guy. In any case, you also mentioned that he wrote you a certification and told you to come find me. That note, which you now carry, means that you have the authorization to travel through the chasm without any obstruction. Of course, barring any personal intervention by the Shishing. And the fact that he suggested that you find me means that I should tell you the way into the depths of the chasm. Huh? Well, for what it's worth, I apologize for all the covering up that we're doing, but trust me, we have very good reasons for doing so. While the thing they dug up under the chasm is truly abnormal, our investigations cannot be done with too much pomp and ceremony, lest the people be alarmed. That's the Shishing standing order. As such, we can only function under the cover of a no-entry order, secretly gathering explorers and scholars to enter the chasm and conduct investigations. This is all to, if necessary and were possible, stave off the crisis that festers beneath the earth. That's right. They were all brought on as support staff. They're all pretty reliable. Well, mostly. That you came here is also no coincidence. More than one big shot in the Shishing has already recommended that we enlist your aid. And honestly, we've little reason not to comply. In any case, it's also said that your aid is not necessarily difficult to enlist. Huh? Doesn't that mean we were tricked? Oh, is that how it is? See ya then. Huh? Aren't we at least going to ask what they're offering? Please, wait! I was just passing on my superior's message. Those were her words, not mine. Just, let me take those words back, alright? Alright. Come now, this is the Xixing we're talking about. They won't shortchange you for your aid. I don't exactly need help putting up missing persons posters this time. Then why don't you just ask for something else this time? Well, if we could mitigate the safety hazards in the chasm, any underground treasures or valuables will be given to the one that discovers them. This is a special privilege given by the Xixing, just to the two of you. Really? No tricks now? Well, in that case, that's right! Treasure! Alright, alright. Can we safely say that you've accepted this commission then? Alright, I'll do it for you, Paimon. That's right. Again, let me apologize for wasting your time on all these other things. Let's get down to business, shall we? If we wish to enter the chasm, we first need to find an adjuvant made of a material known as lumen stone. Only with it can we move in the dark down there. Only those with visions can use this adjuvant, but considering that you can use elemental energies without a vision, it's my guess that you should have no problem making use of the adjuvant. So, where do we find this thing? It's in a warehouse to the south. The warehouse is well guarded, so it should be pretty secure. Just come back once you've gotten a hold of the catalyst. Oh, it's just right over there. Neat. Neat. Efficient. Oh, yeah. Well guarded, huh? Very, very well guarded. Oh, no one's guarding this place. Dang it. It's been a while since I played, so do forgive me some missteps. Like completely whiffing attacks. Didn't that clip the guy saying no one was standing guard? This should be the thing Xishuang was talking about, right? Let's take it with us. Lumenstone. Oh, gold. All right, back up to her. You're back. You big liar. Me? What happened? No one was guarding the warehouse at all. What do you mean it's well guarded? Huh? That shouldn't be the case. When I was guarding the place, the treasure hoarders wouldn't even dare come near it. Wait a moment. Who did you say was guarding the warehouse again? Me? Well, are you guarding it right now? Well, come on now. Which adventurer in their right mind would let themselves get tied down with such a boring task, am I right? Right. Well, putting your dereliction of duty to one side for the time being, let's talk about how we'll undo the array instead, shall we? Right. Honestly, I'm not too sure about how the bedrock key works, but you could start from just looking at the cage-shaped geo-elemental formations over there. These strange formations have been puzzling the Ministry of Civil Affairs for some time now. They seem to have grown up from the bedrock of the chasm over the last 2 years, and their properties are very similar to that thing underground. We say this because we can undergo some kind of disintegration when under the influence of the anomaly. What? Hey, 12, welcome in. Bam. Bam. Get that emote. Get it. Come on. Go. There we go. Later, Hishan's Hall's investigations revealed that they have been absorbing geo-elemental energies from the surroundings, slowly eroding the structure of the bedrock keys. It's a most ominous phenomenon, almost like something is consciously trying to break the ceiling arrays. We have to clear them out twice every month, but they will always grow back quickly. And they've only grown back quicker over time. Perhaps that thing below is growing restless, and that is why the Shishing has sent us to investigate. All right. I mean, so my immediate assumption would be we get the thing and add it to it. Okay, yeah, so these were in fact story locked. Okay. That makes me feel better.
Rise.
Crap.
Crumble.
There we go. Makes me feel better. Cough. Well, as for how we should remove the bedrock key here, we could try hitting those formations and using the shards they release to affect the bedrock keys, perhaps. Hitting it, huh? So it wants me to hit that and not this, perhaps?
Quake.
Okay. All right. Let's change up our party maker a little bit here. Okay. Okay. Yep. Wrong button, I know. Deploy. Okay. All right. Okay. Is that how we do it? No. We could try hitting these formations and using the shards. I did do that. Is there a third one maybe? Is that what's screwing me up? Is there like a hidden third one? It is a fox boy.
This is order.
It's one of your people. Oh my god. Hell yeah. It's Goro. Alright, I'm not... I'm definitely just like missing what I need to do. And I'm sure it's frustratingly easy. I've tried hitting it. I've tried attacking those. All right, let's try again. I don't.
Solidify.
I feel like this should be a lot simpler than what's going on. If anybody has suggestions, I will take them. Because I don't... My brain isn't wrinkling enough for this. What am I doing wrong? These are both energized. Well, I could try hitting these formations and using... So they're talking about these formations here. Because they give me the they give me these things here, that little shard thing, that I load into this, which I've already done. Do I talk to her then? All right. See, I thought maybe I missed one because there are 3 formations and only 2 jails. But there's only 2 jails with wisps to it, so I don't think that's it. It's gonna be a really simple, it's gonna be a very simple puzzle, and I'm gonna be very mad about it.
Crumble.
Dang it.
Rise.
Okay. Alright. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this. Okay, can't attach to it. I don't know. I'm a little stumped. There has to be something that I'm overlooking. Maybe on this? Those who damage the structure will invite the How do I... Get those taken care of. Is there maybe another thing below it? Yeah, like I was saying, if anybody in chat, anybody watching, has a suggestion for what I'm not doing right, I will be glad to have it. Because I've already filled those up with the things, and I've tried attacking it with my bow guy. Yeah, I don't. I might just look it up here. Give me a second, guys. Well, let me get the Googles out. Oh. Okay, so we've already tried what I'm actually supposed to do, it looks like. Oh, look at that. I just didn't see. Okay, I totally overlooked that before. These shoot out a thing. There we go. Yeah, look at that. That was super easy. I completely missed that it shot out a laser before. There we go. Let's listen to the story time. Yeah, see, like I said, it was gonna be frustratingly easy, but I just missed the thing. All right, back to it wasn't doing what I was thinking. Huh? You undid the bindings on the bedrock key so easily. Guess we were right to put our faith in you two. I'm quite sure we just damaged public property. Won't the Xixing investigate this matter? Mingming has already sent a damage report ahead of us, so technically, the bedrock keys were damaged before we arrived, not after. Well, that leaves 4 more that we need to handle. Yes. I've drawn a basic diagram that shows where 3 of the 4 are. I hope it'll be of use to you. For the last one, honestly, I'm not very sure where that is anymore. After the miners were dismissed, there was a seepage a seepage incident in that mine, causing the cylinder to be submerged under the waters. In any case, just settle the other 3 sites. We'll meet up after that and think about what to do next. Oh! Did it in fact snow over there, Led? Not this time. I mean, I was originally assigned to guard the warehouse, but thanks to my slip-up, I nearly let the treasure hoarders in there. Honestly, I'm already in your debt for not reporting my error. Things could get bad if Mooning catches me and puts me on the trail of some errands again, so I'll just stand guard as I should. For now. Still, I believe that this riddle will be no match for the 2 of you at all. The 2 of me and Google. All right, let's go hit up these other spots, shall we? And as usual, the media has overblown the snow low cost. So it's just a light powdering of snow, not too big a deal. All right, let's get this other bedrock key. Now that we know what to do and how easy it actually was. Oh. Oh, hello. Yeah, they get super excited about the idea of deep snow of doom. Yeah, I don't watch like news or anything like that. I just have a weather app that will tell me what it's gonna be. Oh, there it is. Boom. Look at it. Oh, that one does this one does have 3, it looks like. All right. Oh, this one's gonna be tricky. This is fun. That was fun. Oh, I missed. I missed. Oh, interesting. Can I not? I wonder how I'm supposed to make that one shoot properly. Okay, well, let's handle the other 2 first and then figure that out. Oh, hey. Oh, no. This is not my fighting party. Let's get my fighting party out. Oh, an achievement? No, we won't gain it because we need to mark it later. Let's see here. A party set up. Bring out my party. Deploy. I have no nanas and aren't a republic.
Ring cutter. No, my sword. Animo test 6308. Absorption test. Stand clear.
Quake!
Time to go. Witness the power of
Crumble!
Please stop. Let us explain. Aren't you guys just a bunch of treasure hoarders? Just turn yourselves in. There's nothing to explain here. Millilith Squad Leader Yonbo of the Chasm District, at your service. It's an honor to meet you, Pahibiant. And your most eminent flying companion. Hey, it's Paimon to you, mister. I apologize. I'm very sorry, but I think there's all a misunderstanding here. So you're not the treasure hunters? Well, no, just the opposite. Well, you're not wrong to say that this area was indeed one of the treasure hoarders' lairs. After the workers were dismissed, those weasels wormed their way in here. At first, they were just mining, smuggling some glazed sand crystals, and playing hide and seek with our patrols. But they would grow bolder as time went on, even breaking into and occupying the old warehouse that the miners left behind. They even used the tools that were there to make their own cheap little trinkets to sell. Breaks my heart every time. Such rough-hewn trinkets can only be used to cheat first-time visitors to Liyue, or some ivory tower scholars, and I'll bet that they'll try to get them in the market using lower prices too. Perhaps trying to even undermine them. Perhaps even try undermining some legitimate brands. It's not like they've got any brand power themselves, right? That's true. I suppose it's a joke in poor taste to think that they'd make good mora off of this. That's why we came here and took care of the treasure hoarders who originally held this position before disguising ourselves as them, lying in wait. Well, that was a while back now. We managed to ascertain thus far that one of their leaders is in contact with a branch of the Fatui, and that they may be preparing a transaction involving dangerous items. About the contract between the Fatui and the treasure hoarders. Although we Fatui'd the foils, although we foiled the Fatui's plot before, they maintain some strength out here in the wilds. Their professionalism and combat prowess are not to be underestimated. Indeed, we consider them opponents of utmost peril. If they were to team up with the treasure hoarders to go against us, it could pose a very tricky security risk indeed. Whatever the case, we were fully prepared for an all-out assault. We just need to catch them all in one fell swoop. And then we'd have known what they were up to. And that's when we arrived. I mean, we knew that you were good, but we didn't think that you were this good. We've pretty much incapacitated about half the people under my command. Of course, we're here for another reason. This is where one of the bedrock keys that hold up the 7-star array is located. We couldn't allow that to fall into the treasure hoarder's hands. Looks like we really beat up the wrong people this time. Well, yes, but as I said, the fault was ours first. Wow, this guy's pretty easygoing, huh? Does this mean that we can leave? So just because I don't blame you doesn't mean that Liyue's laws won't. Sorry about that, huh? Finish your sentence next time, will you? Let's see. Battery and assault, obstructing the Millilith in their duties, attempting to destroy the 7-star array, and damaging premises. Even with the Millilith's consideration. Congratulations! You'll be offered food and board in Liyue for an extra 5 to 10 years. Huh? You know, I could have hit you a lot harder. Huh. We were just battling some annoying looking people around after all. You guys were wearing treasure hoarders uniforms. Come on. But, please, let me finish. However, if law-abiding citizens or outlander guests might use legal means to assist the Millilith in their duties, they can gain the reward and compensation due them. This, too, is the law of the land. So don't worry. That fight previously was not utterly in vain. So what do we get from helping you? Well, stolen goods should not be so casually moved. But if you're willing to aid us, any items that you may coincidentally find along the way, for example, a treasure hoarder's secret stash or something, is yours to do with as you please. We also have some more on us, which I hope you won't mind having. It's not a lot, but we weren't counting on needing outside help like this either. So that means no jail time and treasure to be had. Is that right? Yes. Alrighty then, you've got yourself a deal, mister. Lead the way. One moment. Alright, don't be too reserved now. I'm gonna go ahead to our rendezvous point and I'll wait further orders. Catch up soon, or we'll act fast. Okay, come on, let's follow them. Hey! Come on, we're assisting official duties, you know? And there's more to be had. No, I don't think I will. Let's change our quest to be our main quest again. There we go. Oh, hey, look at that. Nice.
Certainly worth the extra mile. Rise.
Oh wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm being a dummy. There we go.
I will have order.
Get it. Alright, Zhongli, take your thing off. There we go. Oh, okay. This is gonna be, yeah, okay. I need to do them in an order that will drop it down. So I need to do a different one first. Cool. I like that kind of puzzle too. Alright, I'm gonna need another, there it is.
Stabilize.
Crapola. Alright, we gotta get back up there. Gotta get back up there. I feel like I don't quite do those correctly. Alright. We'll wait for this thing to come back down. Which hopefully won't expire our little stars. Oh, come on. Okay. Yep, they expired and I screwed everything up. Dang it. Okay. Okay, I got it. I got it now. I got it this time. We'll just have to wait a little bit longer for the puzzle. So this guy will come down. And when that one starts going up, we'll break our crystal. Yep, there we go. Boom. Got that. Okay. There we go. There we go. Look at this. And now we can attack that one. That'll hit it again, and then it'll go down one more time, and we'll have the puzzle solved. Yeah, this was a fun puzzle. I'm gonna like these. Oh, maybe if I shot it the right direction. There we go. Look at that. It's gone. Paimon wonders how these cage-shaped objects, okay, work together or something. I don't know. All right, let's get on over to our next one, shall we? All right, how many does this have? 4. Ooh. All right. Okay, Paimon. Thank you. Thank you, Paimon.
Quake.
I think I get tired of that song at the exact same time every time. Excuse me. All right. Is this the first one? It is. Look at that. Ba-bing, ba-boom.
Crumble.
All right. This is probably not the second one. No. It'll be that one over there. Okay. Now to get over there and kill the hilly turtles. So they'll stop shooting me.
No, my sword. Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module 75.
Rise.
Awesome. This one was pretty simple.
Quake.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a...
Just kind of overdo it there.
This is order.
There we go. Bam, bam. Awesome. We're making progress, guys. The fire heat. Okay. Last one is over there. Okay.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist
Investigate.
spots, I have
Iron
a
chunks.
recommendation.
Nice. Oh, Spooter. All right, how many does this one have? Doesn't seem like it has too many. Okay, Paimon, thank you. Thank you, Paimon.
Quake.
I wish it hid these, those a little better.
Rise.
Oh, I was hoping that my attack would have got me out of that.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
Quake.
Oh, no.
Absorption test. No, my sword. Witness the power. Higher, higher. Hands on fire.
Okay. Got those guys out of the way.
Rise.
Grab that and head over here. Charge that one up. This is probably not the one I need. Let's see. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. And then there's one more right over there. Friday Chinatown. Ba-boom. Grab that. Go down here. Ba-boom. And ba-bam. Look at that. Look at that. Gotten them all cleared up. Still have 3 tendrils left, though. Hi, Hodor. All right, where's she at? Back near the original. I think. Is that right? Yeah, a little near it. Boom. We're back. The 3 bedrock keys have all been destroyed. Shh. What's up all of a sudden? What happened? Don't start. It's nothing much. Just the earth shaking, that's all. Perhaps the mountain rocks are being destabilized by the loosening of the seal. Do you feel it? Not at all. You fly, of course you don't. Huh. That's a good point. I guess it's just a miner's instinct. If you grew up in a mine since you were young, you'd know a thing or two about the language of the stones. Wait, watch out! Whoa, the ground really is shaking. Paimon's having trouble standing straight. You don't stand at all. Ah, the shaking's stopped? Whew. Looks like it's over for now. Thankfully, we were above ground. If we were in the mines when this earthquake happened, hopefully Mooning and the rest don't blame this on us. But now the sealing array's power has been greatly decreased. We just need to deal with that last bedrock key. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, ida. Oh, look at that. It's underground. Oh, a vista. Look at that. Hey, let's go get that vista first. Nice. Nice. Speaking of the old miners, we used to call these passing earthquakes as Odka's breath. Odka, what's that? Oh, Paimon knows. Must be the plump giant buried beneath the mountains whose snorts caused the mountain to shake. Well, that's not quite right, but it's not far off either. Odka was a king who ruled Qianqiu Valley in ancient times, Dragon King of the Mountains. It's said that he was defeated here by the Lord of Geo's martial mastery and sealed somewhere in Okay. The story sounds familiar. Hey, don't you mean Azdaha? Maybe? I mean, the one spoke confidently of the Dragon Kings. Okay, sorry, it goes too fast for me to read this on stream.
Silly child bit. Huh?
Oh gosh. Oh, ouch. Oh, ouch. Okay, get down. Get down, Hu Tao. The surface. Interesting title. Destroy the final bedrock key. Oh. Oh, let's switch over to story time. I keep thinking it's gonna do way more than that. Very impressive. That should be the last one. With this, the array sealing the chasm has dissipated, and we can explore the area underground. That said, we should probably go and pay Mooning a visit first. Not that he's going to do anything other than scold us, though. Follow Zhang Huang back to the camp. See, what did I say? You weren't guarding the warehouse as you should have at all. You've really done it this time. How are you going to resolve this matter, huh? Are you going to take responsibility for undoing the array of your own accord? Can you? Ah, you're here, sigh. So, how are you going to explain destroying the bedrock keys? If you really wanted to stop me, you'd have chased me off some time ago now. Alright. You're taking responsibility for this. As for the rest, we'll wait for the Xixing to make their judgment first. Don't you worry, Mooning. Oh, don't you... Blah, butchered that one. Don't you worry. Mooning only gets mad at people who don't care. Otherwise, he'd just be a worrywart. Not a bad person. Well, let's leave this stubborn temper aside first. Once you're ready, I'll round up everyone to follow you down into the mines. Our purpose this time is to reach the deepest level of the chasm, map it, and, investigate the source of these anomalies. Yes, I almost forgot. Welcome to the Cavern Exploration Team. If you'll allow me a bit of your time, let me introduce you to the team. This is Ketiv, a scholar specifically called in from Sumeru. His specialties are ores and biology. Those are quite different. Those are very different things. Excuse me. He's this exploration team's leading man. Well, in scientific and financial matters at least. This is Jinwoo, who's in charge of safety, the repair, and maintenance of any facilities we use, and our security is ensured by her. And this is Taliesin. He's a bard from Mondstadt, and goodness knows why he insisted on coming down here with us. Also, perhaps you'll discover new allies once you get down in the mines, huh? Haha, who knows? And last but not least, you have me. The super hands-on surveyor. My job is to help scout the way forward and draw maps, which I'll share with you all, of course. Well, please head over to the crane by the mines once you're ready. Originally, it was meant to transport goods, but could also bring a few people up and down the mines, no problem. Huh. That said, once you have your wind glider, I suppose that you'll be fine even without the crane, huh? Oh, we got a questy boy. We got a questy boy. Archaic stone. In all the years that I've worked in the chasm, I've barely seen one. What are the big shots at Eastwind Hall thinking? Let them do the job and they'll know how impossible the task is. Mooning! Oh, it's you. Why are you still wandering on the upper levels of the chasm? Don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't welcome you here. I just wonder, don't you have other important matters to attend to? We're just kindly dropping by to check up on you since you look so troubled. What happened? Do you know anything about archaic stone? It's a rare ore, so rare that you won't necessarily find one in the mines. I've only seen 2 or 3 stones. 2 or 3 such stones for all my years here at the chasm. It's such a gorgeous gemstone with beauty beyond imagination. They say that if you look inside the finest archaic stone, you'll see shimmering light rays as thin as hair, and that the stone's color reminds you of the sea horizon on the twilight. You mean a stone like this? Ah, you actually have one. And it's of the highest quality that I've ever seen, too. Yeah, it was just laying on a shelf, dude. Pibiant, how about you sell this stone to me? No way. Yep, it's a gift from a friend. Besides, Paimon seriously doubts if your pocket is thick enough to afford the hole the stone is gonna burn through. Well, I've got a buyer behind me, so finances aren't exactly the problem. A buyer? Yes, somehow the big shots at Hishman Hall got interested in the stone and wanted to analyze it. So they sent me to Chasm to look for a few samples. But I'm busy getting my job over with. I mean, doing my job. How about we make a deal, Pahibiant? If you find any archaic stones, bring them to me. In exchange, The reward promised by Hiswin Hall will be all yours. As long as they don't have to match the quality of yours, as long as they are as long as they are archaic stone. Rewards from Hiswin Hall. Normally, I would handle the job myself, but my hands have been tied by various affairs here in the chasm lately. So please help me with this. That said, I'm not sure how many they want. How about you bring me three for starters? All right, we got it. Oh, another quest over here too. This doesn't make sense. How weird. It should be around here somewhere, but why can't I find it? What happened? My ring, it's gone. It means a lot to me. I must find it. What does it look like? It's made of brass and is inlaid with a beautiful red gem. I found it by a lava lake where the shadow dragon Durin fell in the legends. Or at least this should explain why its luster resembles dark flames. Whoa! It's said that the Lord of the Abyss will fix its malefic gaze upon the ring bearer and send an army of darkness to hunt them down. Oh. Dragonspire doesn't have a lava lake. My bad. As a poet, I have a propensity for dramatic language and novel tales. Truth be told, I found the ring in a weasel thieve's nest. It was well preserved and eye-pleasing, so I kept it. So you're a thief too. You just stole from thieves. Don't say that. I chanced upon it. That's right. It was chance. And although chance it be, the ring is quite precious to me all the same. Yeah, I've heard that weasel thieves are often spotted around here. They might have stolen my ring while I was sleeping. Huh. So there really are people who take their rings off before going to bed. I'd never heard of such people before either. Anyway, Paimon doesn't have that habit. You need to think about where to put the ring once you take it off, or you'll be wasting good beauty sleep. Do they even make rings enough tiny for you, Paimon? Huh, of course they do. There's much you still don't know. Enough. Please refrain from judging other people's way of living before before proceeding to ramble on about your own. It's very rude. Anyway, if you want to help out, please keep an eye out for weasel thief nests. I've heard there's a camp of suspicious treasure hoarders around here on the map. I've marked the location out for you. It's said that weasel thieves are often spotted around here. Those sneaky treasure hoarders probably have something to do with them. Anyway, take a look there. Huh. A ring stolen from the weasel thieves, which was then stolen again by other weasel thieves. Paimons say it's gone back to its rightful owner. Oh, come on, just stop it already. Well, look who it is. If it isn't one of my favorite viewers, Scorpy. Hey, how you doing today? We're catching up on some Genshin Impact. We're having a good time. I haven't played in about 7, 8, 9 months. It's the number keeps changing. But I'm catching back up on it pretty good. Right now we're about to go into a hole. A big ol' hole. I'm very well, thank you. Just woke up, so that was a good sleep. Hey, that's pretty good. I'm getting about to where I need to be going to sleep. Not for a little bit, but we're getting there. All right, I need to. Oh, you slept 11 hours? Let me tell you, anytime I've ever slept that long, I have never felt good. I felt worse.
Final day. Don't rush.
Feel good when it's early hours, 5 to no, I feel awful. If I'm not if I'm awake before 12 o'clock, 12 p.m., which is every day because of work, I feel awful. So I feel awful every day.
As I remember. But where
If it's like 11 hours and you wake up 2 to 5 p.m., you're like, ugh. Nah, so my natural sleep wake schedule is 4 a.m. to 12 p.m. So I am perpetually under rested. Except for Sundays. Sundays I sleep really good. I always miss one of my friends' streams, at least like the first 3 hours of it. Yarozi? I always miss the start of his streams because of oversleeping. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to go. Yeah, I'm supposed to take the thing. Supposed to take the thing. Let's go. Oh, I'm just getting myself used to making sure that I hit that story time button anytime there's story time. But these are not voiced story times. It's a me talkie story time. Back to the music. Whew. This air sure is familiar. It's been a long time since I came down to these mines. Don't get careless, Kweong. I, for one, smell something unfamiliar. I mean, we couldn't jump straight down. Maybe we were just distracted by the swaying of the crane. You spent too much time above ground. Paimon didn't smell anything at all. Do all of you miners have such keen noses? A lack of a good nose forfeit you your life down here. That said, we should still be fine. The finches are still quite lively. Sorry. I'll be back. I'll give me a second. Give me a second. Just a second. Okay. Look, the lumen spar has grown all the way down here too. That wasn't the case the last time we came down here. Wow, that really did happen. Let's go have a look. You know, it feels like someone just stole Paimon's thunder. Neat. All right. Ooh, look at that. The underground expanse. All right. We got a chest over here and a little shiny guy. To think that Lumenspar would appear so close to the surface. I was always of the opinion that these things could not appear in more structurally vulnerable locations. They are fragments of that thing underground, traveling up the veins of the rock before finally arriving here. Hey, stop spouting nonsense. They were originally rocks from a local area, which is why they became like this. They just underwent some kind of transformation process and reformed crystals, that's all. The analysis that the Shishin commissioned us to conduct revealed that they are, by and large, made of ore from the local area. They've just been affected by some outside force, thus creating these strange crystals. Huh. Look over there. That crystal looks just like the adjuvant you have with you, Pabion. Why don't we take the Lumen Stone adjuvant and take a look? That's right. The adjuvant is made of the same material as these crystals. These formations will naturally react to one another on account of that similarity. That's pretty amazing. Hey, is that all you have to say? Don't fight, you two. We're not fighting. Yeah, we're not. What I mean to say is that it doesn't matter whether you're fighting or not. Shi Kuang and I need to set up a temporary camp ahead, so don't run off while we're doing that. The crystals we discovered will be very useful to our subsequent exploration. If you find anything after this, please make sure to contact me. My skills haven't rusted away just yet, so it can help you process some of the raw ore. I believe it'll prove useful to you in your adventures. And also, don't fight, alright? Got it. Got it. Understood. That's a good pair of kiddos. I'll get you some I'll get you some candy later. Anyway, if you find anything strange nearby, please report it in a timely fashion. Actually, do you remember what Jinwoo said the last time about Uncle He? I haven't forgotten, and since you're here, Behemoths, could you help me out once again? Uncle He is our senior here in the mines. Several years ago, he was one of those who went missing when we chasm miners were dispersed. He's hard of hearing and may not have heard the alerts. The pensions from Hiswan Hall and Shinglu Hall are quite generous, and his family has already long arranged for his funeral, but although I'm not much of a believer in the supernatural, I can't help but feel he's still alive down here somewhere. He really was an old hand, whether it be avoiding disasters in the mine, how to escape, how to wait for rescue. He knew it all. Taught me a lot of it, too. That's why I believe he must be alive in here somewhere, even now. I won't give up searching for him. I'll point you to a few places where he was sighted before he dispersed. Who knows? You might still be able to find some clues there. As for me, I'll be exploring the deeper parts of the mining caverns. Oh yes, don't forget your candy now. You're not coming with us? She still needs to help draw some maps. The pathways of the chasm's underground mine are intricate and complex. We won't get very far at all without those maps. Lumenstone Adjuvant Gadget. When you have the Lumenstone Adjuvant equipped, it'll provide illumination if it contains energy. Perhaps the stone relies on a unique ley line environment, however, and as such, only works within the underground mines of the chasm. Certain special devices and creatures such as lumen lamps and lucklight flies can be used to replenish the Lumenstone Adjuvant's energies. Perhaps someone in the exploration team can strengthen the power of the Lumenstone Adjuvant. Right, so we need to equip it. It's yet to be unlocked. Excuse me. Oh, can I not? Why can't I? I wonder what I'm doing wrong here. Nope, no, oh, dang it. Oh, I am using it. Hey, look at that. That's cool. It's like a little flashlight. Oh, hey, awesome. Cool.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Alright, so it's not her that can do it. Ooh. Light up the dark. Oh, look at that guy. I don't know what I'm in for here.
Ring cutter. Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation. Animal test
Hey, noob, welcome on in. Hope you're having a good morning. I'm having a pretty good night. Catching up on some Genshin Impact. Going pretty good too. I lost my touch a little bit, but we're back in shape. We're back in shape. All right, so we don't know what to do about this thing yet. Ad hoc main tunnel. All right, we're gonna go get that treasure chest and continue on down.
Rain outlines your fate. Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Great, you're fine too, which is expected because you were sleeping. Wow.
Oh, Mark 2.
I've been sleeping a little better since my break the other day. I still went to bed at like 3 last night, which I said I shouldn't, but I did anyway. And will probably be much the same case today. Bard is streaming Chrono Trigger still, so we're actually going to be raiding him pretty soon, so we can catch up what he's doing. I think he's getting pretty close to beating that game, or at the very least, he's getting really close to getting Magus. So I'm excited to see him get Magus. You went to bed at 2 a.m.? I try to be in bed by 2. It doesn't work out that way, but I do try. That's the goal. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No! Oh! Okay, I still got it. I was very concerned. Oh, I could have just... Okay. Could have just done that. It's a bad guy. With a hammer.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
Rise.
Should be using Zhongli first, but hey, that's how it goes, huh?
Oh, what a cute treasure.
Those are neat, but they weren't as complex of a puzzle as I was hoping they were going to be. All right. I think we got some more things up there. We're trying to find these spots over here. Well, this one looks like... Oh, yeah, we're searching for the guy's whereabouts, not that stuff. Okay. Zhongli first, and do that. Ba-boom, ba-bing.
No, my sword. Ring cutter. Absorption test. Animal test 63. Animal hypostasis emulation. Jaw's over. See?
Look at that. I'm doing pretty good.
If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life.
Not that those are hard enemies. I haven't done a boss today. Next time we play, since I've refamiliarized myself with the game, we'll do some bosses. Diary fragment. Some strange black magma is oozing out of the depths of the earth. I'm not sure if calling it magma is precise, but it looks very ominous. Best not get near it. I went deeper still and retrieved some strange mushrooms. I'm not certain if they're edible or not. The magma seems to have attracted some elemental life forms. Now, if they can eat it, perhaps I could too. No, something's wrong. Something's wrong with those little things. I better leave. This is surely not to be taken for sustenance. You must away across the snowy marshes to deliver Loan, and you got the warehouse to do. Well, hey, No worries, lad. I hope you have a good morning and stay safe out there in the snow not apocalypse with your light dusting of the powder. And have yourself a good day. Once you actually get used to it, mushrooms don't taste too bad. It might be best to relocate to a spot where mushrooms might be found and make camp there. Alright, 2 down. Oh, help me learn it. I see you. Oh, there's some above me. Okay, I went too far, too fast. Yeah, Led said it was snowing in the UK.
Order guide you. Crumble.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Witness. Stand clear. Absorption test.
Cool.
Was it done? Finally done.
Easy. 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 Oh, hey. There's a little gate over here. We'll have to figure out how to open this later. Oh, hey, what is in there? Oh, it's a fatui. A fatui's in there. A nice tui.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
Oh, right. Where is our the Uncle Hayes diary over here? Oh, there it is. When I get too near the black magma, my thoughts grow jumbled and my senses become agitated. But when I stand close to these crystals, these deleterious effects retreat greatly. Have a good day, lad. Bye. I once heard little... Oh, crap. My ears itch. I can hear someone calling out to me, telling me that there's water in the depths. Mushrooms. Oh, dear. I fear that I must be going quite insane. Alright, we need to head back up. It might be quicker to take a teleport, but it's okay. That's okay. Yeah, that's the that's the plan, Led, and we'll probably be doing it pretty soon here. Oh, I didn't need to even go up all the way. Dang it. It's 1:12 right now, so yeah, it's getting pretty good time to start ending it up. I'll finish out my quest here and we'll get it going.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
I wanna be with you. Oh, I was right next to one of his notes, wasn't I? Yep. The light is fading. My crystal lamp should last another 4 hours. There's not much food left. I should be able to find water filter from memory, but we must find a new source of light. Huh, those lights are floating, or are they walking? I'm starting to see things due to a lack of oxygen. Well, these should be the places Jinwoo mentioned. Let's head back and go blah blah blah. Go blah blah blah. Teleport. All right. Oh, you're back. Uncle Hay left this behind. Huh? He did he? Go on then, tell me. Black magma, lumen stone, and mushrooms? Huh. That's weird. And a familiar sort of weird, too. Let's head back to the encampment. Be best not to linger here. How do I get to the world map? Oh, there we go. Duh. All right, now where is this quest at? Oh, I was thinking the encampment above before we headed down. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. All right. So dark in here. Paimon can hear strange noises. Is this what they call the babbling rocks? Oh, another lumen stone. Look at that. Making progress. Man, there is sure a lot to this cave, isn't there? Hey, look at this. Nice. Oh, and another stone and stuff. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Recharging that. Grabbing this. Is it down even lower? Where is that camp at? Yeah, it is even lower, isn't it? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Awesome. Okay, I definitely screwed up. Oh, it was right over there. Here we are. Strange. Where'd Jingwang run off to? Hey, Jingwang! Jingguang! Jingshuang? Oh, Shuang. It's Shuang. Yeah. I'll wager she's running off to some corner of this place to draw her maps again. What's up? She drew this just after you left. She's probably gone deeper into explore. Please tell her for me that she should quit leaving everyone else behind to go running off by herself. If anything bad happens, we're all gonna get dragged down with her, and Jinwoo's fist will show no mercy, I tell you. That sounds, scary. Pretty scary indeed. Alright then, less idle talk, more action. You can either help me set up here, or you can go scout ahead. Sorry if I'm not the most courteous character. I just want things to be of use to everyone. Yes. By the way, if you see some raw lumenstone ore along the way, bring some to me. I'll find some way to turn them into more effective adjuvants. As far as my experience can tell me, these things will be very useful down in the mines. Hey, we got quite a few though. Hey, oh, look at that. Awesome. Enhance lumenstone adjuvant. Collect lumenspar to do the things. We have a few of those. We got a few of those. Ah, you're here. What is it? Would you like me to refine your lumenstone adjuvant? Refine the adjuvant. Ooh. Oh, I can't. Oh, wow. You can really buff these up, huh? Neat.
Huh?
All right. I saw on the map that there were 2 more of those. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Oh. Ooh. There's another one over there. Let's go get it. We need 4 more to be able to level it up again. So we have this one here, and we'll see what that is. Activate. Ooh.
Jackpots.
Let's go up here. Oh, look at this. Is that more of that like black oozy stuff that's like bubbling up? Oh, can I? Ooh, okay. I think I can recharge my thing over here. With this, maybe?
Quake. I will have order.
Oh, it's just Noctilus. Oh, okay, cool. It did count. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so we can go rebuild this guy. And that should still keep our thing powered. Where we can... Twitter is back to trolling local politicians. You're excited. Oh, you got some nonsense going on over there? I stay off of Twitter. I need to use Twitter more for my, like, you know, streaming and stuff. But yeah, I tend to stay away from Twitter. I'm more of an Instagram kind of guy. Only nonsense here. What do you guys want?
Rain cutter. Stand clear. Don't break my glasses. Absorption test. Enhanced animal module 75.
Nice. Ooh, insignias. I do remember that I needed. Oh, okay. Well, that'll do it for the nonsense, won't it? Political crap.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
Crumble. This is order.
Animal test 6308.
All right.
6308.
See.
Let me weave you a verse.
Bam. I love Hu Tao so much. She's so good. She's so strong. I need to really start, and she's not even like geared up like well. She's just geared up okay. I need to like seriously invest some time into really building up her her stats and all that.
What a cute treasure.
All right, we got 2. Okay, that's not one. Oh, look at that. All right, where is this platform? I'm gonna have so much fun exploring all of this cavern. Hi, Hodor. Hodor's down with her cat business, and she wants some lap business. I wonder how I'm gonna be able to... I wonder if maybe a higher level of light will dissipate that? That would be neat. Okay, I don't want to focus on him just yet. Ooh, Ice Lady. Yes, please.
Know
Oh.
I will have order.
Really should be using Zhongling first, but oh well. Why I run around with Zhongli so I use him first? Oh, come on, come on. What? That was weird.
Quake.
It was the train crash 2. It was a train crash 2 a few days ago, and stability flows through everybody. Well, that's the local phrase. Oh, I walked right past it. You know, I used to personally like heavily follow politics. I have a degree in history, which is just adjacent to having a political science degree. So I used to be very involved in like following politics and all that stuff, and I was eventually just mad all the time. and so I had to stop. I can't care about politics anymore, or I'm just gonna make myself upset every day. Oh, there's a fourth one. There's a fourth one. Oh, no, because I didn't do it fast enough, huh? Alright, alright. Let's do it like this. Doom, boom, boom. Okay, so do I have to have a, I guess I have to have a stronger level one? I'm not sure. In any case... Really appreciate everybody being out today. It was great to have so many people come and visit the Genshin Impact stuff. I've been really wanting to revisit the game, so it's good that people want to revisit with me. And you know, there is that streaming event that's going on, so we'll be playing quite a bit of it over the next couple of weeks. But in any case, let me go back through here and thank some people again. Oh. All right, so we got a follow from Cozy Burb. We got a follow from Elite Trooper 348. We had a wink wink anonymous gifter give Say No More a sub. Really appreciate that. We got a raid from Mikachu, who also got us a follow from Arcane Mundane, Mikey Desky, and Hayura Saya. You know, I speak Japanese. You'd think I would be able to pronounce that. Hayura Saya. There we go. Thank you guys so much for the follows and for watching and for sticking around while I'm relearning the game. Officially, we'll be back on Saturday at 6 CST with some more Genshin Impact, but I feel like I might come back sooner for it. I'm really enjoying this chasm area, so we might visit back. And I also got started late today because of all our technical difficulties. So, you know, we got some catching up to do. We got to catch up. Anyway, we're gonna be rating my favorite streamer, Bardic Broadcasts. He is currently playing through Chrono Trigger, and he's playing it for the first time, and he's actually getting quite close to the end. Actually, he's working on the time egg right now, it looks like, so that's exciting. That's really exciting. Let's get this raid going. I want to see where he's going to go with this. I think he's about to be getting on to Magus, right? It's been a long time since I played that game. Anyway, I hope all you guys check him out and give him a follow too. He's really entertaining. He also has a YouTube. That's where I found him many years ago. But in any case, like I said, we'll be back on again on Sunday for sure. And in the meantime, I really appreciate all you guys joining me here. All right, you guys have a good night.